Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge, episode 30. I know, it's been a long time since I put out an episode here. I apologize for that. I wanted to get the website up, and then I had to figure out a few other things with the website, which I still haven't figured out yet. And just, it's been a debacle. I don't know. It's just my own debacle. I've created it myself, so that's on me. But, as you can see, we're not starting exactly in the same spot. I mean, I was over there. Now I'm over here. But I'm in the same building. All right. So we're obviously traveling with Ayla. I think we're still on the quest to... what was it? I don't know. The hell was it? What were we doing? I don't know. We're doing something with Ayla.
I'd be dead if not for Bignar.
Okay.
Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Good job. What, were you an alcoholic, or was it because you were balding? All right, so we're gonna head on out and check out what's going on here. Yes, I'm using a controller. All right. Okay, so I don't need that. I don't know why that was on. The Totems of Hirsine. So that's what we're doing. We're actually going to do this. Can I go out that way? Nope. Okay. Come, Ayla. We have much work to do. Still have the mods installed, so no worries there. I have capped the frame rate at 30 because, well, maybe it'll run smoother. I don't know. And I just realized my mistake with turning down the shadows. Not only do they look like crap, but I think anything lower than ultra and they like do weird things on like the environment, the rocks and stuff. You guys remember the lines, the line shadows or whatever. Now, it's not that I couldn't play this with a keyboard and mouse, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the keyboard and mouse today with Skyrim. I don't know why. Don't ask. You see that right there? Yeah. If I had the shadows maxed out, they wouldn't be doing that. That was dumb of me to do. Well, I mean, I could just cut it and then pick up where we left off. But it's, you know, it's whatever, I guess. It's not that bad, I guess. I don't know. It annoys me. I don't know if it annoys you guys. It probably doesn't. But you can just look around and you can see all the... You know what? I am. I'm gonna save it here. Just give me a second. Okay, there's the white run. I'm just gonna save it right here so I can just pop back into this spot and we won't lose track. All right, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. And yes, now everything's good. As they say, everything's Gucci. I'm a teenager of the 2010s. Alright, we're back. Now they look good. Hopefully we won't see any more lines across the rocks or anything. The only drawback to using a controller is there's no auto run like you can with a keyboard and mouse. So that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but that's okay. It's alright. No big deal. NBD, as they say.
Oh,
as the kids of 2010s say.
You smell like a wet dog.
Excuse me? What'd you say? I'm gonna smack you. Alright. Now. Where are we going? That's a weight, not that. Okay. That's skills, idiot. I'm getting used to the controller again. I haven't used the controller with this in a while. Holy crap, we're going all the way up there. Oh, man. Alright, so we have to go all the way down here. Okay. And then we're going to go up this road right here to Rorikstead. We're just going to keep going in that direction. It looks like we have to... all the way back up where we were. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is going to be a long, long travel. Well, buckle in, ladies and gents. It's going to be a long one. You know, having the shadows maxed out looks pretty decent. So, stealing a horse. Can't steal it. Don't want to steal it. I could steal it, but I don't want to. I got 19 grand. That 19 grand, you don't know what things cost in this game. unless, you know, you obviously do your research or you just look it up online or something. But if you're just playing it like me, you don't know what things cost, all right? The horse cost me $1,000. The house cost me $5,000. And to furnish it cost me maybe another $1,000 or so. So it's like, if I come across something that I'm going to need money for, ain't no way I'm going to be freaking poor, all right? I'm an adventurer. I should be rich. Doing all this crap for everybody. I can't. Sun looks good, though. Oh, why can't it have nice music? This is like music if you enter a dungeon. It's creepy music. Okay, so I'm not saying that capping the frame rate at 30 is going to improve the performance or stop the hitching or whatever. I've tested it a million times over. It doesn't do anything to it. But it could help a little bit. You know, game looks pretty good at 30 FPS. Okay. I just don't feel as though 60 frames a second is right for this game. I just based on the fact that its performance is so bad at it, that maybe they just did a terrible job at, and it's, you know, that goes without saying, of course, for the console versions as well. They were just terrible. I don't know about the 360, but the PS3 version was terrible. Same issues, major hitching, low frame rate, just terrible. Terrible loading. So, I don't think it'll fix it. But, you know, hey, you never know. Maybe the game will run smoother. Right now it is running smoother. Also, I feel like there's something between, obviously, recording. Like, I'm recording at 30 FPS. So, this isn't, like, going to bother you guys one way or another. You're just seeing it at 30 anyway. But I strongly think that there's a correlation between me playing a game at 60, recording it at 30, and the bit rate and the size of the file that are output. So when I think about it, okay, what I'm thinking is it's taking a signal at 60 frames a second, downsampling it, so to speak, to 30 frames a second. So that takes extra processing, that takes extra bit rate, so on and so forth. I don't know. I could be completely just talking on my ass on this one, but I really think maybe there's something to that. And so I'm thinking maybe also, because Skyrim is the only game that I play that uses astronomical amounts of bitrate just to keep it pixelated free. Okay? It's ridiculous. And it's the only one that at 1080p, it's not the only one, but it's one of very few games that look terrible at 1080p on YouTube at anything below maybe 30 megabits per second. And YouTube drops it down to 4. So it looks awful, especially during the daytime. So, you know, I'm trying something out. I'm trying something else. See if maybe I could. Are you going to try and rob me? You going to try? I didn't think so.
Greetings, brother. You look weary.
No, that's okay. I don't know why you're wearing bracers. You're not carrying. You're not wearing any armor. You're not carrying any weapons. All you have is skooma. I should kill you for that. You know. You never know. Children could get a hold of your crap. Where is Ayala? I mean, I heard her behind me. That's some. All right, whatever. Maybe she'll zip right to me once I get to where I need to go. Or maybe she'll just catch up. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? But I swear, if I need her for the quest, I'm going to be pissed. And she's not here. I'm going to be pissed. But anyway, so I'm trying something. See if maybe it'll use a lower bit rate. If it's not trying to convert 60 frames per second to 30. You know, what if I help it out by just capping the frame rate at 30, and maybe that would, I don't know, help lower the bitrate usage or something. Because it's recording at a variable bitrate, so it's using whatever it needs depending on the scene. And I also render at a variable bitrate, so, you know, I mean, it gets rendered the best that it can. But at 4 megabits, 1080p looks like garbage. It looks terrible. It is. And especially with this game, it doesn't look great. So I'm trying something different. Maybe it can look better. Either way, okay, I'm serving my videos on my own website. Now, that's one of the issues that I'm trying to figure out, trying to fix, okay? I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to fix it. Is the fact that you can't scrub through the video. By scrubbing, I mean you can't seek through it, like click to it wherever you want to start the video at or whatever. For some reason, and I think it just has to do with the fact that I'm still on shared hosting, and I'm serving my videos from my server that I've got through the hosting service, and it's not efficient enough. It's not a media server. You know, it's not particularly built to serve media. It's built to serve websites, web pages, and stuff that has maybe images or text. But videos is like, it has to be a small video so that it can at least play through it. Otherwise, you know, it's not going to be so good. Now, I'm serving straight MP4. By the way, if anybody's using an iDevice, iPad, iPhone, whatever, you cannot watch my videos. I'm sorry. I looked it up. Apparently, it's an Apple thing, okay? Even though it supports MP4 and H.264 and blah, 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 it won't play. Like, you click on the play button, it does nothing. Now, I may actually have to do something about that. Oh, there she is. I may have to do something about that. I don't know. I've been looking around, and I keep seeing the same thing. Apple's fault, Apple's fault, Apple's fault. So, even though they support the format, it doesn't work on their devices. I even tried using, I don't know if I actually checked on my iPad, but I tried using WebM. What did you do to these? Oh, I think I've passed by this before. WebM is like the latest and greatest video format, and I really should just use it because, boy, does it cut the size of the file significantly, but also retains the quality. Of course, it only retains the quality if I set it to, you know, really high bitrate. I tested it out a couple days ago with a 1 minute clip of like Overwatch, and I rendered that clip at MP4 in MP4 format at 10 to 12 megabits per second, the usual for 1080p 30 for me, and then I rendered it with WebM in the VP8 format. Not VP9, VP8, because apparently VP9 has some issues still. I don't know if that might have been a pretty old video that I watched, but according to that guy, VP9 wasn't fully supported by everything yet, so it would be kind of weird. It wouldn't work right. But with VP8, I was able to use a variable bitrate, and it only goes up as high as 10 megabits, which kind of sucks. But luckily, that's the bitrate that I use, so I don't have to worry too much about losing too much quality. And not only was the file size like half of what the MP4 was, but it was very similar quality, and it looked pretty good. And it ran better on the site. So if you were to play the video, you would see a small inkling of the bar, of the buffering bar, but it would move with the, what do you call that, the slider. So as the video played, you'd see a little bit of the buffering bar ahead of the slider, but you couldn't do anything with it. It was just showing you, hey, this much video is being rendered ahead of time so that your video can play smoothly. And that's fine. At least it's an indication that, oh, hey, it's buffering a little bit at a time, but you can't scrub or seek through the video as you please, so it kind of sucks. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just assuming it's because usually web hosting services don't just, unless you buy a VPS, or virtual private server, which basically is a virtual computer, you can't really serve videos through shared hosting very well, just because it's not rendering, it's not buffering the video ahead of time, like you see on a YouTube video. And you can't just scrub through it. Now, in my offline server, which there's no server, I just use my computer, because it's all written in HTML. In the offline, when I test it, I can do it just fine, but it's reading directly from my hard drive, whereas on the server, it's reading from the server, which, I mean, it seems like it wouldn't be much different, but I guess its ability to do that is not proper, I guess. It's not set up. I don't know. You can still watch them. You just have to watch them from beginning to end. And if you stop somewhere in the middle, you ain't going to get back. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try and figure it out as quickly as I can. But please enjoy the videos at a higher quality on my website. Okay? They are in 1080p and at 12 megabits per second. If you don't have that internet capacity, I apologize. I was thinking I wanted my videos to be in higher quality. But if I have to, I will, you know, make them at like 540p or something like that. 540p is pretty decent. You know, it's not terrible to look at. But at the same time, you know, I at some point I want you guys to have the option to choose your resolution. And as far as I know, and this is the process that YouTube goes through, when you upload a video to YouTube and it goes through its processing portion, it's done uploading and it's going through processing. What it's doing is it's creating those other resolutions. So you upload a 1080p, it goes through the processing portion, which is also creating the 720, the 480, the 360, the 240. All those get created during the processing portion. And essentially, if I wanted to do that myself, I would have to render out the same video in all those formats. I wouldn't do it in all those. I would do it as low as 480p because nobody likes watching videos in 360 or 240. That's just too low. And mobile devices handle 480p just fine. So I would only do 3, but I would have to upload all 3 of those copies. And then there's some sort of coding that I'm not aware of yet. I haven't found out how to do it yet. I mean, I found something, but it didn't work for me, so I'm not sure exactly what to do. But there's some way to code the player to have essentially transcoding, or just give you guys the option to select the resolution that you want to watch the video at. So I'm working on it. It's taking a long time to figure out how to do all this, but I am determined, damn it. I'm sick of YouTube. I'm sick of its crap. Twitch is okay. Their uploading service is okay. I like it. It plays 1080p at 6 megabits per second. You know, it caps it off at the same bit rate as if you stream or something. It's the same bit rate. So dumb. But it's still higher than YouTube at 1080p. So yeah. But I'm determined. I'm really determined to make this a thing for me, for my brand, for Gamers Platform, you know, for all you guys who demand the best, which none of you have really demanded it. I'm just saying. Video viewers these days demand the best, and I aim to provide the best. And then also, one day I'll be streaming on my website as well, so you can look forward to that. I've been saying that forever, and I still haven't done anything with it. It's a matter of me getting a virtual machine of Linux installed and then installing the Nginx engine in order to... I can even use that to host my videos. For God's sakes, are we seriously doing this? Who the hell are you?
For blood, for glory.
For blood and glory. You got some pretty nice armor there, buddy. Okay, Lydia's just gonna keep hitting you. I don't know. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Ayala. Lydia. You missed. Okay, your shield is bugging me. And that's what you get. Not sure why he did that. Ayla, what do you think? What do you think about that? What happened? There's 72 armor. Yeah, mine's just way better anyway. But still. Take that, that, and that. Sure, why not? We'll take the arrows. I'm pretty much set. But if I didn't have decent armor, I would have just taken it from this guy. He wasn't much of an assassin, though. I mean, wearing that kind of armor and stuff, that's not an assassin. I don't know who that was. Or what he was trying to do. But he failed miserably at it. I seriously don't know what that guy was doing. I'm befuddled. I'm so confused by what just happened. The guy was decked out in armor, a shield, and a sword. But that's not an assassin. Assassins wear, you know, cloth, basically, or leather. And they're sneaky with knives and stuff. So whoever that was, I guess he was just a crazy dude. Just a crazy orc, just on the road for whatever reason. Man, I'll tell you what. Oh, all right, Ayla, let's go over this way. Let's let them do their thing, and I don't want to hear any snide remarks.
Move along.
Oh, shut up. God. This when I think about where I said I was starting with this game and where I am now, I was so committed to being just an archer, a ranger of some sort. You know, I know even rangers have swords, but more like single-handed swords. And I was so ready to just wear... Oh. Got some wolves over here. Oh, that's not just a wolf. There's a caster of some kind. What the hell? That's not a wolf. Oh, it's a death hound. Crap, is that a vampire? Alright, let's try shusting this woman. Oh yeah, that's a vampire, right? Vampire Mistwalker. Are these things dropping? I'm seriously like... Oh, how's that? How's that? Arrow in the face. Alright, screw this. I'm just gonna go and punch you. Wrong button, Adam. This isn't any other game. Oh, burn! Alright, well that was easier than it really ended up being. I'm an idiot. Vampire dust, the robes. I don't need the robes. Good job, Ayla. Alright, we're close. We're close. Please stop doing that. Freaking autosave. Alright, so we just gotta go up the road a little bit more. So anyway, I was so just gung-ho about being a ranger or an archer of some sort. And I've gone so far from that because, I mean, being an archer is really fun. It's super fun. But my problem is that you're super squishy. So if I was to, like, say, stick with looking like an archer, you know, I had that at one point, I had that ranger hood, and ranger chest piece and stuff like that. That was so cool. And I was really excited about that. But, I mean, eventually, you just die too quickly, and bows and arrows, they don't do nearly enough damage. As much damage as they should, okay? To be honest. They should do more damage. Alright, Bethesda, and any other company that makes a bow and arrow in their game. I mean, there was this excellent video. I can't remember who it was. Oh, yeah, it was Austin from I've lost the name of the YouTube channel. But he does the science behind games and stuff. And he did this excellent video on, well, are bows and arrows more deadly than games seem to portray them? And of course they are. I mean, a good archer can decimate, you know, and even somebody wearing armor, like full-plated armor, you find the weak spots, the archer put it right there. You know, arrows are very devastating. You know, and in the old days, arrows were shaped the way they were. Okay, you could just sharpen the end of a stick, and that's an arrow. But you can easily pull it out. So that's why the invention of arrowheads became a thing, because they were shaped in a way that if you tried to pull it out, it would rip more of your insides up. If you tried to pull it out, so you had one of two choices: you either leave it in, or, all right, here we go. I'm gonna do. I can't do a quick save. Oh wait, I can do a quick save. I think still. Yes. Okay. I'll hit F5. Or you would push it through all the way through, and if it was a very inconspicuous spot, I think you'd be dead either way. So trying to push through. See, it's the auto saving that causes a lot of hitching like that. You either, if you were to push it through, you could either kill yourself or pull it out and possibly cause more damage and die anyway. So arrows were brutal. Oh boy. Ayla, this is not great. We can't stay on that. I mean, I can't stay here either, but I'd rather not go over there and possibly accidentally... Wait a second. Do you think maybe I can push him off? I want to be able to push him off. I gotta get him. I gotta get him at a angle. Ugh. Damn it. If I had the full thing, I would have pushed him off. Damn it. Ow. That freaking hurt. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. Stupid steps. Ayla, you finish him off. I gotta heal up. Good enough. Let's do it. She got hit good. Oh, yeah. That was good. Haha. Yeah. Troll fat. A lot of troll fat on him. There's a troll skull. I don't think that's actually in the base game. I could be wrong. I've never seen a troll skull come off of them. Wow, that's a drop, dude. And I would have, if I had the full unrelenting force, I would have thrown his ass off the bridge. Oh my god, another one. Okay. Definitely want to do power. Potions. Potion of healing. Anything small. Regenerating health. I'll take it. Ayla, this is very bad. Alright, good job. This is not a great spot to be just chilling. We're in a bad spot here. Nothing like getting my healing magic up. Alright, here we go. Alright, out of the way. Take that. Take all these. We're good. I have a feeling we're going to be running into trolls all over the place. So that's not great. I'm going to quick save here in case something else happens. No, I guess that was it. It's supposedly right here. Of minor restoration. Restoration spells cost 12% less to cast. I'll just take that anyway. Oh. Take that. Werewolf totem. This is it's probably not better than what I've got.
Do you have it?
I do.
That's it. That's the second totem. Quickly, let's put it back with the other one.
Okay, so stop talking so we can do that. God. We have to travel all the way back. We came here, killed 2 trolls, and that's all we had to do. Jeez. Alright, we just check this axe. I'm sure mine is way better. Yeah, I'm at 41. I don't... What's my weight capacity? Okay, I'm not any... Ooh. Oh my god, yeah. I remember... Look at that. Look at this beautiful sword. And I want to use it. I really do. I want to use it so badly. I really do. That is so cool. Yeah, it was this one. You think I can get my money for this? I don't think I can. We'll find out when we get back. But yeah, as a lot of you guys know, I'm not one to be too picky about frame rate anymore. I used to be. When I built my first gaming computer. It was way back when. And after the fact that I realized that, you know, there were different types of graphics cards. I was, you know, when I built it, I expected it to play, you know, the best of the best games. And when it didn't, I was upset. I was like, I'm supposed to be able to play at high resolution, high frame rate. What the hell's going on? And then I learned more that, you know, certain processors are not great and certain graphics cards are not great, so on and so forth. So, needless to say, it took a long time to get to where I am today, knowing what I know. But I've also, over that time, kind of grown away from having high frame rates. All I want to do is be able to play my games now. and with the ridiculous unoptimization of PC games today, you know, because they're usually bad ports. They're usually just ports of whatever game it is, which is stupid. Make a dedicated PC game, for God's sake. Don't screw us. Am I using? I thought I changed that. I guess not. I just realized I'm probably still using my the H.264 encoder on my graphics card to record this. Since, you know, with all the crap that's been happening to PC games and stuff like that these days, I'm just over being able to play the games at high frame rate. I just don't care. If it's a well-optimized game, great. Great. Let me play it at a higher frame rate as long as it runs well and everything like that. But when you run into a situation like Assassin's Creed Origins, where I've got a GTX 1060, not the best, mind you, okay? It's not a 1070 or 1080, obviously. Doesn't have the same performance power, but when you've got a meter in the game, in the video options telling you how much VRAM you're using and how much you're not, and your game still can't hit 60 FPS on high settings. Like, I go into that game, I set it to the preset of high. There's low, medium, high, very high, and ultra. Very high, yeah, I should probably play it there, okay? But the difference between high and ultra, generally, in most games, there's usually no very high in between high and ultra. But when there is, the difference between very high and ultra, minuscule. Minuscule compared. Thanks for the light there, Ayla. Is it going this way? We have to go this way. Is very, very small. And so basically you're just using performance, you're using up resources for no reason. Oh, there's a proper... oh, he's an assassin. Sorry, not a thief. Well, no, I did say assassin earlier, didn't I? So, was it worth it? I didn't think so. Scimitar. Another dark... But they're still trying to kill me. They're still trying to kill me, and it's never going to happen. Is that... Wait, was that a poison? Yeah, stamina poison. I don't want that. Well, actually, I'll take it to sell it. I'll take it to sell it. That's basically how I've been making my money in this game mostly, is just selling stuff that I don't want or don't need. Like the axe that I took and that poison there, I'm just going to sell them. Now, if they had a system in this game where you could break down items, which I think they do, there's a way you can disenchant them, and that'll break them. I don't think there's a way that you can actually break it down into its resources, like get steel from the axe head and wood from the staff or something. But if they did, I would use that instead. It'd be more profitable. Oh my god, dude, seriously? What is that hat?
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
What are you wearing? Is that a pirate hat? And you're wearing Imperial armor.
Nice try.
Okay.
But you don't scare me.
I apparently never scare anybody.
I'm not going to ask again.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Never should have come here.
That's first an assassin, now a thief. Like, you guys, I mean, look at her. What is that hat? What is that hat? What? It is. It's a freaking pirate's hat. Like, is that what you are? Are you a pirate? Sea dog feathered tricorn. That's awesome. I want that. I'm gonna take that. And she was wearing Imperial armor and a pirate hat. Like, what are you doing? All right, Dragon Bridge and Whiterun this way. That's funny. I'm gonna keep that. And if I feel like, for whatever reason, dressing like a pirate, I'm gonna wear it. But I look like a knight of the round table. There's no freaking way I'm gonna dress like a pirate right now, especially with a hat that barely gives you any armor. So what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah. So I've grown out of that phase. I used to be, like, I had different phases. I'm sure every gamer goes through this, but I had different phases of, like, what I wanted in my video games. In the early days, it was like, I just love video games. It kind of went you know, had this weird skew where it's like I just wanted to play video games. Then when PS1 came around and PS2, it was like I only want to play games with really good graphics. And then it peaked around, and then we get to PC gaming, and I'm like, I want to play with high frame rates and high resolution and good graphics. And then we tapered back off into, I just want to be able to play my freaking games now. And so high frame rate doesn't really matter that much to me. I like 60 FPS, and it looks good with a lot of games. But not every game needs it. That's my opinion. And that's a video I wanted to make. I'm still being super lazy about making it, though. But it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. I would rather just be able to play my freaking game. And some games just aren't... They're so poorly ported that they're just not meant to play at higher frame rates than 30 FPS. And you know what? That's okay. I don't care. I'll cap it at 30 FPS. I have ways to do that on PC, which is great. We have options. By the way, the way I cap my frame rate is DxTory. It's a free application you can download. You do have to pay for it if you want like other features, but it's overall free. It's like a permanent trial version of the software, and all I use it for is a frame rate counter and limiter. Now, there are ways to do that with NVIDIA GeForce Experience, or just the control panel in general, not the GeForce Experience, but with the control panel. And it uses VSync, but that doesn't really work very well. Like, it adds input lag if you try to use like the adaptive VSync at half refresh. Half the time, if not all the time, it introduces input lag, and it just feels weird. It feels bad. Whereas if you just use... I know I'm basically repeating myself. I do that a lot. I know. I repeat myself about a lot of things. I know I've talked about this before in a video in one of the episodes. But there's just, you know, I gotta talk about something while we're walking around here. Please stop doing that. All right, I'm gonna do a quick save. But yeah, so it introduces a lot of input lag. But what doesn't is if you just leave the frame rate uncapped. So let's say I had control of this game's frame rate, which I don't. They have it hardwired into the config file, and I have turned it off before, and it just introduces so many problems. So I leave the VSync on in this game, but generally you leave the frame rate uncapped, turn off VSync, uncap the frame rate in the game. If it has those options, uncap the frame rate, turn off VSync. That way your input is unhindered. So keyboard, controller, doesn't matter. As soon as you push the button, it responds. There's no input lag whatsoever. And you use something like DxTory, and you cap the frame rate manually that way, input lag is not introduced because VSync doesn't exist, and you get the results that you want. High resolution, high graphics, stable frame rate. Bam. And you can cap the frame rate at whatever you want. I could cap this at 45 FPS if I want to. And 45, I would rather do 45 than an unstable 60. I mean, I do that in Assassin's Creed Origins. I cap it off at 45. I've done it at 30. But I can max the graphics on Ultra, and I can play it at 30 to 45 FPS at 1080p. And 45 actually looks pretty good. I like it. Would I love to play at 60 FPS? Sure. I would love to play at 60 FPS. But because Ubisoft decided to not, after 2 years, they decided not to optimize it well enough and decide to just throw in so much DRM. Apparently that's the cause. I don't know that for sure. Nobody's really confirmed that all the DRM that's in the game has caused these issues with the graphics cards and CPUs maxing out. But if that's the cause, Ubisoft, get your crap together. Nobody wants that. Nobody. Apparently the case is if you get the game through Uplay, which I did, you have about 3 different types of DRM. You got Uplay, and then there's like 2 third-party DRMs installed. And if you buy it through Steam, that adds another one, so there's 4. So essentially, at some point, if you depending on where you buy it, you could have 3 or 4 different types of DRM installed with your game. And apparently that's causing the high usage of the GPUs and CPUs.
Oh.
Now, do I
Tending your
agree?
hounds? You smell
Oh my
like a
god,
wet
they
dog.
all say the same thing. Do I agree with all these DRMs? Hell no. Hell no. Do I think that, you know, games should be utilizing 96% of your GPU and in some cases 96% or 100% of your CPU? No. No video game should ever use that much in anything. Memory, CPU, GPU, doesn't matter. It shouldn't be using all of that. It's ridiculous. Luckily, if you have an 8-core CPU, you're in the clear. Anything below an 8-core, you're kind of screwed. But I fired off Assassin's Creed Origins. I checked with cam, which it sucks because it's not working right now. You can't see. There's no overlay for cam FPS in game. I don't know what happened. Like they screwed it up somewhere down the line. But I checked it outside the game, and the usage on my CPU was only about 50%. So still a bit high, but not terrible for a video game of that caliber. And by that caliber, I mean by the detail and what's happening, like the visual aspect and the you know, physics and stuff like that in the game. 50%, not too bad. Makes sense. But it was using 96% of my GPU, even though the amount of VRAM that I have is 6 gigs and I was only using 2. So, problems? Maybe. But that's, you know, again, I can't get a stable 60 FPS even on the high preset, which is where I should be able to. So even on the high preset, I can't get a stable 60. So I capped the frame rate. And luckily, they added in a frame rate limiter in-game, which is great. I'm happy about that. So I utilize it. I don't have to use third-party software to do it. And it's great. I can play my game at that point, if I'm capping the frame rate, I'm boosting the graphics. I'm cranking them all the way up because free visuals. I can make it look better than the consoles, and the consoles are capped at 30, and even the consoles can't do that. During gameplay, apparently, they are fine, but during cutscenes, they tank as low as like 20 FPS sometimes. It's like, whoa, okay. A few minor optimization issues there, Ubisoft, just in the cutscenes. It's pretty bad. But yeah, so I'm okay with playing games at lower frame rates. I don't know why people are so bothered by it. You can play your game. Isn't that what everybody wants? No, they want more. It's like, I just want to play my game at this point. Companies are screwing up all over the place. I just don't care. I just want to play my games. And if I have to cap it at 30, so be it. I don't care. At least I'm playing my game and I get to experience it. As opposed to the people who are just like, I'm not playing this until it's optimized. It's like, you just spent $60 on it. You might as well play it any way that you can. PC platform has so many options. Just use one of them. I know I am. After we get to town, I got to take a drink here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a drink now. I'm just going to open it with one hand. Throat's getting dry. I don't know why I didn't put my window fan in the window before. It's nice and cool outside. Today, it's actually not cold. I think it might be in the 40s? Something like that. I don't know. All I know is that while I was recording today... Okay, it's 50-something. Refreshing on my phone here. Oh, it is 40. 45. You know, it's later in the evening. It's 4:30 right now. It's getting dark already. Yay, winter. But it was a warmer day than normal, so it was up in the 50s. And it was warm in my room. Like, it was getting warm. And it's, I guess, because I had the PCs on, both PCs, but because I've got a gaming PC and a streaming/recording PC. But I had the window open all day, and the hot air just stayed here. So I'm not sure why I didn't just think, oh, put my window fan in the window and start sucking some cool air in and take, you know, blowing the hot air out. I've got a dual fan thing set up. It can either take air in or blow it out or do both at the same time, which is really cool. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. You know, I'm baking in my sweatshirt, and I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be cold. No, it's not. It's not cold at all. It's 46 degrees. Meh. That ain't nothing, especially in my room. You go downstairs, yeah, it's hot air rises, not falls. So it gets cold downstairs, but up in my room, forget it. I even opened the window last night. I was like, and I woke up like warm under my covers. I'm like, what? Why am I still uncomfortable? I opened the damn window. Apparently it got a little bit warmer the last couple days. It's been cold, and now it's all of a sudden 40-something or 50-something. But it's fall. It's not winter yet. It's fall, so I don't expect it to be too cold. We had a couple days. I think one night it got down to like 17 degrees. And then a couple days were like 20 to 30 degrees. So it was like freezing cold. You know, it was freezing. Technically, that's the temperature. Freezing is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But, you know, it's going to have its ups and downs. As a matter of fact, it was so warm. It was warm enough today where rain ensued. Windy, though. Really windy. Thought I heard rain outside, and I was just like, I was just hearing the leaves blow around in the strong winds. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, it's fall, all right. Usually happens a lot during the fall. Strong winds. Stuff like that. Hey, man. Ayla, I swear to God, if we have to go any further than that, I'm going to kill you. I mean, how could you possibly go further than that? You know, Whiterun's at the center of the map. And so either direction is going to take roughly about the same time. Roughly. And that was pretty much the edge of the map. More north, but it was still the edge of the north of the map. I will say this, though. I have played the special edition, as you guys know. Played the special edition, runs so much better. So much better. So playing that game at 60 FPS, very possible. But I wouldn't mind capping it at 30. I don't give a crap. Either way, it runs well. It runs much better than this game does. I also said I was going to do more to improve my alchemy, but damn it, I want to do missions. I want to do quests. I spend a lot of time doing a lot of nothing. Well, not nothing. I go into caves, I explore and stuff, and that's fun, but it's these missions. We got to do these missions, you know? Companions. I've done so many quests for the companions. I mean, I'm the leader of the companions now. I haven't pledged allegiance to the Empire or the Stormcloaks. I said I was going to do the Stormcloaks this time around because I'm always playing on the Empire. And then I just decided down the road, just like with the Ranger thing, being a Ranger, being an Archer, let's decide, I'm not going to pledge my allegiance to anybody. Of course, I didn't realize that when I basically finished the main quest line for the companions, I'd be the companion leader. Had no idea that was going to happen. I've never done that before. So I've got my allegiance lying somewhere, but, you know, it's not with the Stormcloaks or the Empire. Screw those guys. They can fight each other. All I care. I don't really give a crap. I've already... You know, I just remembered, too. I've already killed Ulfric. How the hell... Oh, wait. Was that in this game? No, that wasn't in this game. I would have... No, that was in my other game. Sorry. That's... But I did it in Special Edition, I think. And I'm like, wow, you kill him early. Like, Ulfric is a lot smaller of a character than you think. Like, you're thinking, oh, this guy killed the king, and now he's going to be... you're going to be fighting him to the end. No, the ultimate enemy...
I ain't done nothing.
Shut up. The ultimate enemy is... Alduin. He's the ultimate enemy. Ulfric is like the penultimate, sort of. It's crazy how early you kill Ulfric Stormcloak. Makes no sense. That guy's funny. I think I have the pure water mod installed. I think. Because usually the water in this game is not see-through like that. Not entirely. Has some moments, some places where you can see through it, but generally the splashing creates a lot of... wait, why did I come to... I don't know why I came to Dragon's Reach. I didn't need to come here. Let's take another drink. I will say this, though. With the addition of auto-saving happening every single time you enter or exit a place, and lowering the frame rate, capping the frame rate at 30, the load times kind of increased, strangely enough. I don't know why. I don't know how capping the frame rate correlates with loading. You assume that a lower frame rate, maybe it'll load faster, but it loads slower. Because at 60 FPS, it doesn't seem to take very long. But then again, it could also be one of the mods just causing it to, you know. Oh, there was another mod that MXR showed off. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting sidetracked. That's what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind while I'm talking, and I can't, for the life of me, keep going in the direction I need to go. All right, so I think I need to go, yep, down there. So it took us a whole night to get across, go kill those Yetis or whatever, and come back. It took us a whole night. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even know now. So we still need to get one more, though, because there's a third pedestal. Do we have to pray, or?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. A citizen of Whiterun has asked for our help.
Okay.
It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone
This
needs
isn't
to
Isolde,
clear the
is it?
beast out.
Again?
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Yeah. We didn't enter through... No, we entered through here.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
There's a hag raven? You mean it's not a wolf this time? A freaking hag? Somebody let a hag raven into their house. Was it as creepy as that one that wanted to be your wife or something?
Ah, you married me. Back in Riften, you said you loved me. Wah.
And it tries to kill you. That's right, I said it. Because it is an it. It's not a freaking person. It's not a human. You know, like Arnold said, it's not a tumor. Oh, that's why he wanted me to go out this way, because it's actually out in the farm here. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't been recording, guys, lately. I've just been trying to work on getting that armor in Diablo 3, and yesterday I was just so sick of it. Oh, wait a second. I am going to the right place, right? Stop activating yourself. Where the hell are we going? Oh, well, they're not even part of Whiterun, though. It's Riverwood. All right, then. I guess we're going back to Riverwood. It's been a while since we've been there, but sure. Why not? Anyway, so, yeah, I apologize for not recording. Like, because I'm always just like, man, all I do is Let's Plays, but I don't do anything that really takes a lot of effort. Because, you know, when I do those videos where I do a lot of editing and I do all that, you know, cool, fancy stuff, whatever fancy stuff that might be, I feel more proud of the work I do. You know, Let's Plays, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Let's Plays are so stupidly easy to do. You just have to be not crappy at it. That's all. Like, that's... And I suck. But you just have to have a good personality and, you know, to say stupid things that might be funny to some people, I guess. Or just be as entertaining as the game that you're playing. And I always strive to do that. And after all the years that I've been doing this, I think I'm okay where I am with Let's Plays and stuff. But to really be creative, these hardware review videos or the the frame rate analysis videos that I do and stuff like that, those make me feel more creative. Like, more creative than I normally do. Oh my god, you're alive? I thought I killed you, like, forever ago. What happened to persistent death? Get back here, you little bastard. I killed you forever ago. Get out of here. You know, and there's actually there's a video, you could say it's a video series. It is, but it's a little bit different. And I really want to do it. I just need to learn a few techniques in terms of audio editing. But hopefully I can actually make it happen. Because that'd be nice. I can't believe somebody let a hag raven into their house. I think you guys would like it. I know I would like it. I would enjoy doing it. It would actually kind of... This video series would actually... you know, stretch my acting muscles, as it were. I'm not considered a professional actor. I'm not at all, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not an actor. I just like acting. I did it. All right, here we go.
Wow, yeah, that sounds great, Mother. Only, it's just that...
What's going on here?
Let me guess. You'd rather play Daedra and battle mages with Ordner. Or go fishing or catch frogs.
It's just that Papa promised I could make something at the fort. So maybe we could do something together next week? Is that okay?
Well, I can see your father and I are going to have to talk about this. And when we do, things are going to change.
Don't let your mother talk to you like that.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
All right, then. That was an interesting...
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Well, you know, I mean, if you had crossed my mind, if you cleaned up a little bit, you might be a looker, but...
Alva and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Anyway. Let's do this. And I see you've let a hag raven into your home. Hello. I don't know what you're doing in here. You shouldn't be in here. Feathers. Alright, I'm not going to steal from them. Yeah, this is the place I stayed at, isn't it? Maybe it's different. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. The series that I want to do. So I'm not an actor. Okay, obviously. I want to be. I wish I was. I did only 2 musicals in high school. That was years ago. I enjoyed it so much. And believe you me, I wish I was an actor. More voice actor than anything. You know, voice acting would... I think... I personally, although I can be very expressive with, you know, my body, my face, everything. I think my personal opinion about my talents, quote unquote, lies more with my voice. You know, because obviously, as some of you know, I'm a singer. I like to sing. But I also like to, I can express myself more, I'm going to take a shortcut here, more with my voice rather than with my expressions of my eyes, my body, my whatever. If I need to express myself with my face or with gestures or anything like that, then I will. But I find that I just do better with my voice. And so it'd be fantastic to be a voice actor. And so I think the series that I want to do will, I don't know, maybe it'll attract some people. That'd be great. I would love to get a whole new audience that enjoys video games, that enjoys books, that enjoys music. Because that's what the video series is going to be about. It's not just about videos. Or it's not just going to be a video. I mean, it's going to be a video series, but it's not about being a video. It's about games in general. It's all it's still surrounding games, but yeah. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away. I want to do it and then see what you guys think. Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be I've never seen anybody do it. If people have done it, I've looked in the wrong places, but I've never seen anybody do what I'm thinking about doing, and fingers crossed that maybe it works. That'd be great. But that is also going to take a lot of editing and stuff like that. And Blitzkrieg is coming to an end. I don't know if I've told any of you guys. I probably have. Blitzkrieg is coming to an end after, let's see, 2010. So 7 years. I know, it's only 7 years and 100 episodes. What? Well, there was 2013 where I couldn't make my videos because they said I couldn't. I worked for Activision Blizzard, so they told me I couldn't make the videos. Of course, if I hadn't tried to get people from the company to come by and watch the videos, they wouldn't have never known, and I would have never stopped. But as an employee, they wouldn't let me. So that was 11 months of not being able to make videos for Blitzkrieg. And then it was just me being lazy and
smile on you, friend.
Really just being unorganized. So, you know, after 7 years, I've only got 100 episodes. No, that's not. Technically, I should be probably in the 200s or something like that. I don't know. How many? 7 years. Yeah, I mean, 7 times, there's 52 weeks, so we do 1 video a week. I should be like on episode like 300 or 400 by now. And would have been done with StarCraft 2 campaign forever ago. You know, I mean, it's been terrible. I've been terrible about it. But it just doesn't get views. And although really views is not entirely what I'm about, it is kind of nice to know that other people like watching the stuff that I make, because that's why I make it. I like it, and I'm hoping that you guys like it, and if not enough of you like it, then why should I make it? I guess the same thing can be said about Titanfall. I mean, I just love Titanfall too, but not a lot of people actually like that game or know about it, really. So why I brought it back, I don't know. I like playing it, but it might also go away again because it's just not getting views.
Do you have guidance? I'm sure that the owner of that place is relieved.
Yeah.
Certainly came through with the coin.
200. All right.
The Jarl of Falkreath has asked for our help.
Okay.
It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Good. I knew that we could count on you. It's simply a beast, but be cautious. The beasts of Skyrim are made of sterner stuff than most.
Blah, 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 blah. I get it. Okay. So I could have swore that I've done this before. Like I've gotten to... Where are we going now? I said Falkreath. Falkreath is down here, right? Yeah, there's Falkreath, and I gotta go there. So basically, what I can do... What is that? That's Helgen. So I can go back the way of Riverwood and just go this direction, like I did to get to Falkreath. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm really starting to think again about the series, because I have too many. Again,
You tried mercenary work?
there was a point where I had dropped a lot of video series because I was just overwhelmed. There was too much going on. Of course, at this point, I don't have a job, so I'm just trying to do stuff. I'm trying to keep doing stuff to keep me occupied. But at the moment, I've got Blitzkrieg, I've got Try on Tuesday, I've got Titanfall Tuesday, I've got this. I asked you guys if you wanted a Souls series because I really want to do one. So I'm gonna have that on Sundays. After Blitzkrieg ends, I think I'm gonna want to continue StarCraft 2, either in a video series or streaming it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But you know, once again, I'm at a point where I have too many video series, and I've got 2 of them on Tuesday. I mean, come on. You know, I really like the intro that I made for Titanfall. And I guess that's ultimately why I brought it back, because I really just loved that intro and I wanted to use it. You can't really use it for any other reason. And I would like to keep Titanfall Tuesday going until the next Titanfall, but nobody wants to watch it. I mean, all I do is play PvP and Frontier Defense. Well, barely PvP these days, but Frontier Defense, and, well, nobody cares about that. Unless it's basically like an informational type of video about the guns or the mechanics or whatever, nobody gives a crap. And so I just need to start thinking. You guys seem to really like Skyrim, and so that's why this series is on episode 30. Should be a little bit further along. I gotta go back to the first episode when I uploaded that and kind of like figure out how many episodes I should be in right now. And I'm thinking about maybe recording that many, you know, just keep recording until I reach that number and then bring it back to a weekly thing. The Souls series, I think, is going to go on for a while because there's 5 games, and I'm including Bloodborne in that. So you've got Demon's Souls, which was the very first Souls game. A lot of people tend to forget that. Then you had Dark Souls 1, then Dark Souls 2, then Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 3, which I do have Dark Souls 3 on PC. I have Dark Souls 1 on PC. I have Dark Souls 2 on PS4. And I have, of course, Demon's Souls only came out on PS3, so I have that as well. And, of course, I have Bloodborne on PS4, which only came out on PS4. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to record all the Dark Souls games on PC, because that would mean I'd have to get Dark Souls 2 on there as well. Or if I, you know, just because, I mean, I'm going to be playing with a controller anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Why is citizen in quotes? What doesn't concern me? You people walking? Jeez, shut up. If I had a feeling I could kill you guys, I would, just for opening your damn mouths. So anyway, yeah, so, and I want to do the Soul series and everything. There's so many things. And I'm hoping that the Soul series actually does well. But as you can see, these Let's Plays, although they're easy to do, it's also easy to just pile them on top of each other because you want to do so many different things. You know, when you're making videos and you're doing stuff like this, it's so much fun to do it. You just want to keep doing it. You just want to keep making videos. Wait, is that how many? Oh, okay, there we go. You just want to keep making videos of like all your games. And I'm trying to find ones that will stick. And it's really strange with the Try on Tuesday games. A lot of people seem to like Devillion for some reason. Like, Devillion has the most views of all my Try on Tuesday games that I do. Defiance is there with it. It's not like doesn't get as many views, but either on YouTube or Twitch, it gets a lot of views. And I'm like, what is so special about Devillion? It's like Diablo, but, it's a Diablo-type game. It's a Torchlight-type game. It's the same exact type. But people love watching it. Like, one of my Devillion videos, I think, has over 100 views or something. I'm like, why is Devillion so popular? I have no idea. But I'm going to continue to make it because, one, not all the Tryon games are bad. Okay, I will say this. Trove was not my bread and butter. Not my cup of tea. Use whatever phrase you want. I didn't really care for it. And Arcade would have been great if it actually ran. Like, as soon as I got into the game, it was just a mess. And I even reinstalled the game. On this machine. The saddest part is that I'm pretty sure it ran better on my older machine, which makes no sense. The older machine sucked. That's why it's my streaming computer now. But it sucked compared to my new one, and my new one can barely play that game. It's such crap. It's an unoptimized piece of garbage. And I was really excited because it looked good, and it just looked like it was a lot of fun. And, well, it didn't run. And it can't possibly be my system at that point. My system is way too powerful for that game to just step all over. So I don't understand what happened. But Atlas Reactor is cool. Hard game. It's a hard game, but it's cool. Defiance, of course. Whoops. I hit my keyboard tray with my controller, so that's fine. Defiance is a fun game, and I love the TV show. I'm so sad that they got rid of that. Devilion's good, and the other one is Rift, which, I mean, I've got World of Warcraft back, only for a month. Yeah, we do go this way. Only for a month, but it brings back some great memories for me. It's such a good game. But Rift really kind of reminds me of the old days of World of Warcraft. And that's a compliment, okay? That's not saying, oh, Rift isn't good enough to stand on its own. The whole reason I love playing Rift is because it reminds me of the good old days. Are they fighting a troll? They are fighting a troll. Hey, you're free! Run, dude, run! He is. He's free now.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
There's Gideon Emery. It just reminds me of the fun days I had with World of Warcraft because it has that look. It looks like World of Warcraft, okay? Albeit a little bit more realistic, not cartoony, but a little bit more on the realistic side. But still, bright colors and very fantastical, scenarios. And I love it. I love playing it. And it runs perfectly on my new system. It runs flawlessly. I maxed out the graphics. I'm talking maxed, okay? View distance and everything is all the way up. Everything. And it runs like a gem. It runs well over 60 FPS, if not into the 100 FPS. It's just, it runs so well. All right, so can I cut up? I can cut through here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this road up here. This off-beaten path on the left side. I'm gonna hit that, go across, shorten the trip a little bit. Otherwise, I'd be going all the way around, and that would take a little bit. A lot of traveling in this game, but hey, we're making progress today. We got quite a few quests done. I'm pretty sure, though, if I do some of these quests... are you trying to shoot the... You suck, dude. If I get through some of these quests, we're going to go for the last piece. I missed it entirely. Ah, what the hell? What is this? Why are the orcs coming after me? What did I do to you guys? Can you... This hunter's just like, doesn't give a crap, dude. He's like, nah, forget it.
Getting out of here.
Oh, now you get out of here. Yeah. What the hell's going on, though? I'm just going to keep whacking him. Keep blocking. That's okay. Yeah. You're going to die no matter what, dude. I told you. Asshole. I seriously don't know why the orcs are attacking me. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, crap. I forgot to sell the stuff. Jeez. Okay, anyway. So, thanks for not helping, you dick. I should kill you for that.
I've been hunting and fishing.
Shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares. All right, I missed it entirely. I don't remember what I was saying. Bottom line is, guys, I'm going to have to make some more decisions on what series to keep and what not to keep. Blitzkrieg, I decided a while ago that episode 100 will be the last one. Where is the pathway? Where's the supposed mythological pathway that I saw on the map that doesn't seem to exist? Wow, the whole group. The whole pack here. There it is. It's right here. Who the hell would see that? Anyway. So. Yeah, we're on the right path now. Yeah, we're just going to come up right through here. And then we're going to cut across. Probably cut across here. Make it a little easier on myself. And so, yeah, so I have to decide. Episode 100 is always, for the last few months, has been decided to be the last episode of Blitzkrieg. I want to keep Skyrim going because it's awesome. I love playing it. Everybody seems to like it. And I gotta figure out what the thumbnail is going to be for this. Is it still the path? I think it's still the path. And I'll keep going with Try on Tuesday, because I don't want to just play Defiance and Javilian, because those are the only two games that really do well. Atlas Reactor doesn't seem to do very well. And Rift does okay from time to time. But, I want a variety of games. And with Blitzkrieg, I'm playing 5 out of the 6 games from Blizzard. I think it's only fair that with Try on Tuesday, I've already gotten rid of 2 of those games from my list because I just didn't like them. Would have liked Arcade. It just doesn't work. Oh, are these guys still up here? What? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're gonna try and attack me, and then I'm gonna come up there and whack you in the face and chop your head off, possibly. And you fell. You dumbass. Nice job. Hey, how well did that trap just work for you? Yeah, you keep shooting. Let's see if you can hit me. Go ahead. I'm ready. All right, let's make this interesting. If you don't shoot me now, I'll shoot you. You want that? Hmm? Hmm? I guess you do. Let's see if we can reach it. Oh, too high, too high. Okay, you clearly aren't shooting, so I'm just going to shoot you. Oh! I missed. No, it hit the thing. Got her. Let's do this. See, look at that. Why is that dropping? I draw it all the way back, but it's just like, See, look at that. I didn't hold it right there, so obviously that would drop, but I'm pretty sure I held it long enough the last time. So, yeah, I don't know. That was dumb. Anyway. So yeah, Blitzkrieg is done at 100. Try on Tuesday is gonna keep going. Titanfall Tuesday is gonna have to go again. As much as I love that game and I want to keep playing it, just nobody wants to watch it. Nobody cares about that game, which sucks because I love that game and I think it deserves more recognition. But I just don't have the status. I don't have the audience to make that game popular. I wish I did. If I did, I'd be all over it. And there's a lot of... Oh, jeez. We gonna do this, guys? That was a one whack right there. Ooh, you got some skills, dude. All right.
Wait to count out your coin.
So you're gonna let me heal myself. I got you. Why do these highwaymen have to be so freaking annoying? I don't have any potions, do I? Nope. And I'm gonna do this. Heal myself some more. Don't worry, I'll kill you in a second. Just gotta get my health back, you dick. Alright, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come here. Dick. I hate the highwaymen because they're always so freaking hard to kill. Alright, what do you got? Some gold. Ranger armor. That's basically all he's got. He's just got a shirt. Alright, so I killed this dude. I burned the other guy to the left. Where'd he go? Huh. Okay, well, I'll just mine this ore. I don't know where that other guy... Oh, there he is. He's in the... Blend in with the water, will you? Sweet. Take that. I'll take that. Minor healing. I need to make more potions of healing. Alright, do they have anything over here? It looks like they killed an innocent old woman. Wait, are you old? Nope, she's young, but she was probably innocent. Those dicks. Alright. Now, there is another shout. Or dragon word, whatever you call them. Okay, do I just keep going around? Because this... I can't really rotate the map. If I could, I would, but it looks like there's a trail that loops around, so maybe I can go this way. Or maybe I have to go across and go up there. It's possible. But yeah, having all these Let's Plays, it's, like I said, it's not hard, it just takes a lot of time. So it takes time to render, especially, even though my computer renders much faster than my older one. It still takes some time to render, and you know, I don't know if I'm actually going to stream today. It's Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to stream today because I have to render all these videos. No, we're cool. We're cool. You stay there. He's coming at me. Don't come at me. We're fine. You're cool. Stay there. Go away. I can beat you, but it's going to take a lot out of me. I know I died one time trying to kill a bear. Let's do a quick save, shall we, before he charges me? So anyway, yeah, and so with all these Let's Plays and everything, it's really hard to do the really creative stuff because if you have a schedule, like I want a permanent schedule, and I've been trying. Well, I haven't been trying. But I you know, Titanfall Tuesday, Tryon Tuesday. Tuesday is when they're supposed to come out. But you know when they're going to come out? Probably tomorrow. If not tonight. Because I need to render all these. Skyrim gets rendered last. But, you know, it's just like... it's me being lazy. Me being crappy and lazy. No, not super lazy. I was playing Diablo so I could get the gear to, you know, do the next Blitzkrieg video for it. So I was doing something purposeful, but oh, for God's sake, these guys again. Oh, that was so close, dude. I had to really just let him have it. Alright, any more? Yep, I got plentiful magic. Concentrated poison temporarily reduces maximum current magic by 9 points for 10 seconds. It's a concentrated poison? Why would that? But it's a potion. That just makes no sense. Alright, good enough. All right, Frost Troll, give me your fat. What's in here? Anything else? Am I just gonna come out the other side? Yeah, it's gonna come out the other side. So I'm just gonna go back the way I came. So when it comes down to it, I would love to have something come out every day, but you know, as for one person, that's just not easy to do. Okay, one thing I have to do is get my ass up in the morning. Okay, I can't be. I gotta stop waking up at 10 a.m. You know, if I want to get these videos out to you guys in a timely manner, I need to get up at like 8 o'clock, treat it like a job, get up at 8, record, render, upload. Done. And being that I'm also rendering... Jeez. Are you another highwayman? Because I don't... No, you're just a bandit thug, apparently. I'm sorry, what? There, now you can burn. I mean... Whatever. Jeez. Freaking aggressive much? Can you go away? I want to loot this guy, and you're just gonna bug me. Go away, stupid bear. Oh, for God's sake. Ugh. God, you're freaking fast. Follow me down the cliff, bitch. He's gonna follow me. He's just gonna take the long way around. He's gonna forget about me, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get out of here. Oh, that's a troll. Lovely. I don't want to deal with another freaking troll. Stop going. Everything wants to kill me. What happened to peace, love, and happiness? Here. I could have used that on him. Well, maybe not. Alright, well, this is a perfect time for me to use my stamina potions. Clear out my inventory a little bit. I always keep getting interrupted by everything. All right. Where am I? All right, I can take a right and go through there again, which I might. I will. I'm going this way again. Cutting through the damn mountains, because screw everything else. Where's the path? I'm going the wrong way. Crap. Alright, screw it. I'll just go through Falkreath. I'll stay on the main road, because this is annoying, trying to figure out where to go. Be a little bit longer of a travel, but you know what? I'll get to where I need to go safely. Ish. I mean, assassins and thieves are all over the roads too, but... And apparently highwaymen... But yeah, I need to get more on a regular wake up at 8 a.m. I don't care if I take a shower first or whatever, but get ready for the day, do my work, get the content out to you guys, and then, oh, kind of going the wrong way here-ish. I'm going to take a right here. And then I wouldn't be... you know, late with these videos. What I could do, which I'm thinking about probably just doing, is making them a day early, because I actually, if you guys are still with me here, thank you, first of all, for trudging through this with me. It's been an hour and a half, and I can't believe I didn't mention this before. Alright, just keep going straight. But what I'm thinking about doing is, since I am now quote-unquote hosting my videos on my site. I will release them on my site first, a day early, and then YouTube and Twitch the next day. So you'll still get, like say for instance on Tuesdays, you'd still get Try on Tuesday on Tuesday. But for people who go to my site first, they'll get it on Monday. No subscription, none of that. I don't have that set up. There's no signing in on my website. There's no community. It's not a community site like I used to have it back in the day. I used to actually allow people to make accounts and, you know, set up their own avatars, icons, and stuff like that. And, you know, post comments and whatnot. I still want to be able to do that, but I'm going to do it myself and try and figure out, now that I have a database, I can do that. I just got to figure out how to. So what I want, but so there's no community thing. You don't have to sign in or anything. If you just go to the site, you can watch it a day early. It's a cheap tactic to get people to go to my site instead of going to something like YouTube, you know, but I mean, you know, I'm not making money from either of these things. I don't make money from YouTube. I don't make money from Twitch, not really. But yeah, so I just want more traffic to my website because it's my website, you know, it's my presence on the internet, and it's very simple. It's very easy to use. It's got a home page, a live page, and an about page. And as soon as I get to it, I'm going to set up a subdomain specifically for the blog. Okay, I've I don't know what I was going to say there. I've downloaded my WordPress website, which I had prior to the site that's there. So I have all the posts and everything in a file, and I haven't deleted the old files on the server yet either. I just put them in a folder, so that way I don't lose them. But I will be having a subdomain specifically for the blog, and the blog is going to be run by WordPress because it's just set up already. And I'll make it look as close to the site as possible. I mean, it's going to be a pretty basic color scheme, you know, black and blue, which are the colors. Let me quick save here. But you know, it'll have other features, like you can search for certain blog posts and stuff like that, and it literally is just going to be a blog. Now I'm gonna try and figure out, well, I mean, it'll have a menu system, so you'll be able to get back to the main site. If there was one thing about WordPress that was good, was that when you went to like a particular page on the site, in the URL it didn't have, you know, such and such .html, which I found out a little trick, which I thought was pretty cool, to make sure that the homepage isn't like gamersplatform.net/index.html. There's a trick to getting that to disappear, but with the other pages it's not so easy, and it sucks because I figured it would be. But the homepage at least doesn't say index.html. It just says gamersplatform.net. Then the other pages, like if you go to the live page, I want it to just be gamersplatform.net/live. But instead it says live.html. And anybody who's watching this video, if you know how to do that, let me know. Via HTML, not via, or anything that doesn't have to do with PHP. Okay? No server-side script. That's why my website is so much faster than it used to be. So much faster because it's not accessing anything from a database or a server. It's not using server-side code. because there's nothing in it to, like, there's no information being input into the site. It's just being output. It's all basic stuff. It's so much faster. But so I don't need to use PHP. I don't have any logins. I don't have the blog post, the blog set up. So, and it's not going to be a part of that portion of the site. It's going to be its own entity, and it'll have its own security, and so on and so forth. But the main site is just HTML. And so, you know, there's no PHP necessary. So there's got to be a way that I can do that to get rid of the .html and just have /live or /about, not live.html. It's just it's a pet peeve. I not really a pet peeve, but like it's nitpicky. I'm nitpicking the crap out of it. I'm just like, I don't want this here. I want it to look more professional. And it's not like the website itself doesn't look professional, but it's the URL that doesn't look professional to me. Professional to me is gamersplatform.net/live, or gamersplatform.net, or gamersplatform.net/about, or blog, or whatever. Not showing the extension. There's got to be a way to do it, and I will find it. I will find it. But if anybody watching this video, if you know, let me know. If you know how to do that, let me know. I already figured out how to do it for the homepage. That was strangely simple. But to do it for the other pages, you got me. You got me on that one. I have no idea. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't just been sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I just got on a binge of playing Diablo 3. And the rest of my stuff suffered because I'm trying so hard to get this gear for this season so I can talk about it. And it's taking too long. But no worries, it'll come out eventually. I just got to get it. I only need 2 more pieces. And then I've got all the gear for this season, and I will that'll be good. But anyway, so that's what's going on with me. An hour and 40 minutes in, I've finally finished explaining what's been going on. But either way, I want to be more creative, and the creative videos always take a lot more time than these. And that's what sucks, because I'm not good at balancing that. And I need to get better. And this is the only way that I can learn, is this, if I do, then I learn better. I'm what you call a kinesthetic learner. It's a really hard word to say because it's just a tongue twister, so to speak. But it's just like, I'm a kinesthetic learner. I like to learn by doing, by hands-on. Some people like to learn via video. I do that too. But I do along with the video. I can't learn like techniques. So let's say I wanted to apply it to something in real life, like, I don't know, blacksmithing. Let's just say blacksmithing. I can't read about blacksmithing and then just be able to do it. No, I need to learn by doing it. That's one of those things that you just learn by doing. You can't learn it by reading or listening to somebody. You can't learn it by listening to somebody. You have to just do it. Same thing with, making web pages. You have to learn by doing. Just do it. And eventually you just get it. But that's me. Some people can learn by listening. Some people learn better by reading. The only stuff that I learn by reading is like historical stuff or scientific stuff or whatever. I like listening to that stuff. I like reading about it. I like watching videos on it. But when it's something that I can apply to doing, I just want to do it. I don't want to listen about it. I don't want to read about it. I want to do it. But either way. Well, Ayla.
You're someone who can get things done. Do you have... Not bad. Not bad.
Pretty damn
The
good, if you
intensity
ask me.
of the hunt is special, isn't it?
Sure. Why not?
A citizen of the Reach has asked for our help.
Yeah.
It seems that a predator has invaded
Another
their
predator.
home.
I'll take the job.
Good. I knew that we could count on you. It's simply a beast, but be
All right.
cautious. The
Well,
beasts of
I'm just
Skyrim
going
are
to
made of sterner
not.
stuff than
No,
us.
that's okay. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Should I sit here? Or should I sit at the head of the table? I mean, I like to think the head of the table is like the center of it. So this seat right here, like this is where you really are. But I am in Whiterun, so I don't really need to be here. I can go to my house. We haven't ended an episode in my house in like forever. Let's do it. Let's go to my house. Go to my house. Gonna end the episode there because let me tell you, although this citizen of the Reach or in the Reach, she said in the Reach, but it's not even there. Look where it is. Yeah, a citizen of the Reach. The citizen is nowhere near the Reach. Where the hell are you getting these leads? Citizen of the Reach. My anus. That's halfway across the damn world. No, I'm okay. I'm going to end the episode here. That is way too far away to just go kill a snowcat and return. Finally home. Going to see my daughter. Going to see Lydia. I think Lydia should be here. There she is. Hey, how you doing? Where's your gear? Oh, crap.
What do you... Honored to see you again. Lead the way.
Hold on a second, Lydia.
Still here. How can I serve you, my thing?
Okay, why aren't you wearing all your stuff? I'm gonna take that. There you go. I don't know why it does that. I was like, wait a second. Where's your crap? There you go. That's where it is. For some reason, if she's not following you, she does that. Anyway, I'm gonna sit in this chair as the king of my domain. We'll do that. I need a screenshot, so I'm just gonna do this, I guess. Right. Display. Opacity. Okay, good. Get that cursor, that silly cursor off the... Maybe I can do this. Yeah, we'll do this. But anyway. So... that was a long adventure. Consider this like a filler episode of a TV show or something, I guess. You could probably consider it that. Because we didn't do much. Well, we did. Okay, we got another piece of here scene or whatever the hell that thing is. We still have one more pedestal to fill. I'm kind of wondering when that's going to happen because all she's doing is giving me quests to go kill animals. And the next one is halfway across the freaking country. So I need to I don't know if I just need to keep doing it or what, but there's got to be something more to just going around and doing favors for everybody. I mean, I'm not just here to kill animals. I'm here to retrieve our pieces of our history or whatever. So give me something to do. You know, give me some of those things. So yeah, that's a really long look at what I've been up to. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode and all the other episodes that I make. And I'm hoping that, well, I don't think anybody's going to really notice when Titanfall and Blitzkrieg are not shows anymore. But ultimately, I want it down to try on Tuesday this. So we got Skyrim. I'm guessing probably for Saturdays. I want Final Fantasy Fridays. That'd be great. But I'm not paying for Final Fantasy 14 right now, and I'm still waiting on Final Fantasy 1 and 2 to be released either on PC or, you know, a platform I mean, there's the original games that I can get for, like, PlayStation 3 or whatever. the original PS1 classics, but I like the PSP versions of those games, of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. They were so much better looking, and they just, like, I felt... It felt more engaging to play those because they looked better. So I'm not looking to play the originals. I'm looking to play the more 2.5D, as most people are calling it, with more, you know, the updated graphics. But they haven't released either of those on PC yet, or on consoles. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe I can try that PSP emulator again and see if that'll work in my favor. It didn't work very well the last time, so I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. But anyway, we're eventually going to get to a point where I have enough freaking Let's Plays, and the Soul series I'm looking to maybe release on Sundays or whatever. And the whole idea of me releasing videos every day is just out of my hands, really. I mean, that's a lot to do. And try and do some creative stuff like the tech videos and vlogs and do this video series that I was talking about earlier. It's just not going to be easy to do all that and have a video release every day. So I hope you guys understand that I'm going to have to start cutting some things. I don't want to, but you got to make decisions. You got to make choices, and that's good. Those are my choices right now. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and please join me again in the next episode where we'll continue these ridiculous quests to see if maybe we can get further in. And I know I saw a third pedestal. We're going to be getting another item. I know it. It's going to happen. We have to. It's right. It was right there. So I don't know why we did those things, but we brought back 2 artifacts, and apparently they were very important. So hopefully we can get through all the BS quests and just get to the meat of the situation next time. And if you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow the channel. I don't have a schedule anymore of when I go live, so make sure you follow the channel and turn on your notifications on your phone so you know when I go live and you don't miss a stream. And if you watch this on YouTube, don't forget to check the links in the video description below for all of my stuff. We reached our $200 goal for charity, and now I'm just looking to make more. Let's get some more money for charity. This weekend is my Extra Life stream from 8 a.m. Saturday 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then Sunday 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So we're doing it 2 days, 12 hours each day, equivalent to 24 hours. And there's going to be World of Warcraft, new character from 1 to 110, and singing. I'll be singing, so if you want to see that live, come on by. If you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike it, well, dislike it because Lydia wasn't wearing her gear when I came back home. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. I screwed it up. Lips were dry. But until next time, guys, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Skyrim, and I will see you guys in the next one.